Hey everybody. Okay, thank you guys for being flexible. I know some of you are tuning in on Facebook. Thank you for being flexible. I'm so sorry about that. I am a one parent this week and my child's been throwing up all day and we had a dinner and just been a day, you guys. Just been a day. So hope you guys are doing great. Let me make sure. Yep, we're on Facebook. Okay. All right. So well, it wasn't last week, I guess. It was the week before, because last week I had to do that other training on subscription, but uh we were talking about customers, right? And we were talking about how to keep your customers, giving some different customer experience strategies, all the things. Okay. So we are going to continue talking about customers. And tonight we're going to talk about one of my favorite topics ever, and it is live videos. Okay. If y'all know me, you know live videos are my bread and butter. They are my favorite thing in the whole wide world. So we're going to talk about live videos and how having conversations from your live videos leads to more leads, more customers, more prospects, all the things. I'm going to give you 1, 2, 3, 9 different types of live videos that you can do to help your customer base, okay, to help your prospect base. Now, I want you to realize that live videos are so important. I was having a one-on-one today earlier because eventually you're going to run out of friends and family to sell to, right? You're not going to have everybody to sell to. So live videos are just one way to get you not speaking to the same people. Okay. If you are speaking to the same people every time you make a post, every time you do a reel, whatever, you have an issue. Okay. You cannot be speaking to the same people. And that's why I love live videos, because it helps you speak to different people. We all hit plateaus in our business if you keep speaking to the same people. Okay. I know we've all been there. We've hit a plateau, and it's because you're not getting in front of new people. You're speaking to the same people over and over. Hey, Elizabeth. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Lauren. Live videos, I'm here to tell you, in my personal opinion, they are the number one key in your success. Do I think it is the only way? No. Do I think that they're not as big of a deal as they used to be probably 5 years ago? Sure. But do I think that they are very neck and neck with reels and lives as the importance? Yes. Okay. Videos in general would be number 2 to me. Okay. To me, live videos are number 1. After that, any type of video form content is number 2. Okay. If you want to compete in this business, you have to create quality content. And that comes in your lives. When you are creating quality content, you will win. All right. And you have to do it over and over and over and over and over again. I'm not telling you that you're going to just wake up one day and think that it's easy. We're going to talk about that here in a second about lives, but you do it over and over again. Okay. Small live, small video form content is still very important because it helps you gain leads and customers, but you can't just do that. All right. You have to figure out how you are going to reach on a deeper level. When you do short form video, reels, 1 minute pre-recorded, whatever, you're not building relationships, right? It's short form. It's just surface level. When you do live videos, you are getting deeper. That is where meaningful relationships are built. My dad jokes all the time, and I told you guys this before. We were at a Halloween event that we had this week at church, and everybody walked up to my dad and said, "You're Ashley Beal's dad, right?" How did they know that? Because they know me from my Fort Payne area, because I go live all the time. There was a season when I was teaching, I went live every single night at 8 o'clock. When I did 100 days of straight lives, I've told you guys this before, my business boomed. My business boomed. It took off. Did I do 100 days of Facebook lives with my network marketing business? No, we'll talk about that in a minute. There's more to it than just doing that. All right. Now I'm here to tell you that I bet some of you are terrified to go live. We all started somewhere. Y'all, I remember my heart beating a million miles an hour when I went live the very first time, maybe the first 5 times. But now it's like I'm addicted to it. Like I can't get enough of it, right? The more you do it, the easier it's going to get. It is the fastest way. Live videos are the fastest way for people to know, like, and trust you. If you want people to know, like, and trust you, which produces customers, which produces recruits, you need to be going live. It is the fastest way. Okay. I'm challenging myself to go live every day this month. That's awesome, Amanda. That's awesome. Okay. Now, when you are going live, and we're going to talk about different lives to do here in just a minute, I want you to think about what you are good at. Put your business to the side. Okay. Yes, I want you to go live about your business. Yes, we'll talk strategies about that. But think about what you are good at. What can you go live about, add value, talk about forever, right? There's something that you could literally, you're passionate about. Okay. It does not have to be just your business. It could be you doing remodels. It could be you chatting with people. It could be you doing cooking. It could be you doing question and answers. It could be somebody doing your makeup. It could be you talking about your day. It could be, I did a devotional for a period of time. And many of you that have been following me for a while, you did the circle maker journey with me. These are things that I have done in my videos. What can you talk about for a long period of time? Is it plants? Is it cooking? Is it DIY projects? Is it fashion? Is it family? Is it health? Is it healthy recipes? What is it? Is it books? Is it nails? What could you go live and talk about? All right. And when you go live, when I haven't been live, exactly, Shelby, but I'm telling you, lives are key, you guys. But when you do it, you have to show up on a consistent basis. You will not get results from live videos if you do it once a month, once a week. You will not get the results that you are wanting in this business if you just do it like that. You've got to be consistent at it. Don't say, oh, I'm going to try it for 2 weeks. And if I don't get recruits or I don't get sales, I'm throwing in the towel. No, I told you, I did 100 days straight of Facebook Lives and I saw a boom in my business. Did everyone always come on my lives? Nope. But I built a steady following. People the other day were like, where are your Halloween looks? You used to do them every year. And y'all, I've had a crappy month in October, so we didn't do no Halloween looks. But my network loves that, right? They knew it. When I remodeled my first home, I took them on that journey. I showed them me taking them off the cabinets and sanding them and priming them. I took them on this journey and they wanted to see the whole process. Okay. You're going to be able to look back. I see lives come in my memories and I can see how far I've come. Y'all, I used to sit in my living room floor when I first started with an ottoman, stacked books up behind it and put my phone in it. I had no lighting, nothing. I had my kitchen light from the kitchen shining in on me. It was horrible. But I look at those videos and I see where I came from. You just got to start. You don't got to have this perfect setting. Just start somewhere. Natural light is always a great lighting if you don't have lighting. Okay. But be patient. If you are looking for stable money and not quick money, live videos is where it's at. I don't want just quick money. I want a stable, consistent income. And that is going to come from being consistent. What you put out there, it will come back for you. But it's not just one live, one time. It's going to take time. All right. Think how far you can be 6 months from now if you are consistently going live on a daily basis. Okay. Elizabeth, I think that'd be a great idea. I think it'd be great. Try it out. See if you're not getting as much interaction with in your stories, maybe do that, or maybe, share the link to it in your stories. You can definitely change it up and see, because that's going to build that deeper connection. But live videos are definitely a huge, huge, huge hit. Okay, so now we are going to talk about 9 different types of videos that I want you to start incorporating when you go live. Okay, the first one is showing authority. What can you teach? Teach people what you know, because when you teach from experience, it makes an impact. Maybe some of you, how many of you know how to fold a fitted sheet? Not me. I'll wad that sucker up and throw it and go, right? But some of you know how to fold a fitted sheet, and you can go teach people how to fold a fitted sheet. What can you teach that you've got authority that I can do this and I'm the expert in it? Okay. It doesn't have to be just about network marketing. What are you the expert in? You're all an expert on something, and don't you tell me that you're not. You are. And if you don't think that you are and you don't know what that is, then start teaching what you're learning. Where did I learn all of these things that I'm teaching you tonight? From my coach. And I'm coming back and I'm teaching it to you. Go be an expert and learn and teach what you are learning. Maybe you're learning a new cooking recipe. Maybe you're learning a new DIY project. What can you teach people? I want you to learn how to do something and then go teach it. Become the teacher in it. Add your personality to it, right? Be funny, be whatever your dry sense of humor, silly, whatever. Add your humor in it. But you need to be doing this type of live 1 to 2 times a week where you are teaching something. Can it be teaching about how to do something with your network marketing business? Sure. But also think outside of that. Okay. Teach, teach, teach. All right. So that is number 1, showing authority. Number 2, live interviews. When I first started Farmacy, I did live interviews with Melissa Nicole all the time. I had sideline sisters, downline sisters, whatever. Interview people. That is going to help with your personal branding. Okay. It helps you expand into other people's networks. When I interview so-and-so from Chick-fil-A, I'm just making up something, right? When I interview them, I'm getting into all of their network, right? I'm expanding. When I interview another mom that's going through this, when I interview another network marketer, whatever, you're getting into their networks and you're creating this different type of atmosphere. Get in with teammates, do different leaders, customers, ask your customers to get on there, sideline, upline, whatever. Doing some sort of live interview with people is amazing. Okay. Number 3, I want you to do lifestyle, gosh, I can't speak, lifestyle storytelling type lives. Okay. Lifestyle and storytelling type lives. These are the lives that you really don't have to prepare for, right? It's your life. You ain't got to sit there and think, okay, what am I going to say? Like, get on there and just tell the story. Share your life with people. Maybe you do a question and answer with your parent and they talk about doing an interview with you about what you were like as a kid, right? Or parenting strategies that they did. Sharing your life with people, fun things. You could do challenges. You could do an activity with your kids. Some of you are like the Pinterest perfect mamas out there and you do all these cute little crafts. Go share that with your network. That is your life. Okay. Bring people into your loop. They want to know what you know. Show your life. It is yours. Tell the stories. People love a good story, right? Why do you think that my reels about my journey with infertility are getting thousands and thousands and thousands of views? Because people are nosy and they want to be a part of my life. They want to know what's going on. It's relatable. All right. Show that to your network. Okay. Number 4, big announcements. How many of you have ever gotten engaged, married? You've had your first kid. You did a gender reveal. You all make the post, right? I'm engaged. I just got married. We're having a girl. I'm moving to Arkansas. I graduated college. I got my degree in this. Instead of just making a post, yes, make a post. Okay, that's great. Go live about it. Big announcements, the excitement. People love lives like that. Okay. You can't always do these, obviously, right? You're not having a big announcement every day, but do lives about that. Maybe some of you have gotten a bad cancer diagnosis and you're going to go live about that. Maybe you've got a bad health diagnosis. Maybe you're on a new weight loss journey. That is a big announcement. Whatever it is, maybe your kid graduated, your kid got accepted into college. It's their last, whatever, anything big, huge promotions that you've had. You're just getting pregnant. We need to do both, a post and a live, okay? Because people get invested in that. And when you do that, it builds relationship. Let them be in your life. Okay. Number 5, product reviews. Okay. Listen, product reviews, not product presentation, product reviews. All right. You need to keep these types of lives always and forever. You know how on Facebook, y'all make sure you know when you're posting your video, it says, when do you want to delete? Make sure you're clicking never delete and you're changing that, because if not, it's going to delete in 30 days. Don't delete your lives off your Facebook. Okay. Now I understand some of you have like a Instagram that is not pharmacy. It's just like some of you are doing it like based on your mindset, or some of you are doing it based on a stay-at-home mom, or you're doing business coaching, like whatever. Some of you have it two separate. I understand not keeping lives from that page, because that page is for one specific purpose. But if you're using your Facebook for your business, do not delete the lives. Okay. These product reviews, these are demos, these are unboxing, these are holding up photos, showing people this is what her skin looked like before and after. This is what weight loss she lost before and after. Talking about the products, reviewing the products. Be strategic with this. Show the benefits, the results, the service from your opportunity, your products. Okay. If people don't know what you're trying to say, they get annoyed, right? So many times, and I'm going to kind of step onto some toes, I think, which y'all know I love you. Some of you are focusing so much on attraction marketing that you're beating around the bush too much. People don't want to have to go dig for information. They don't want to have to wonder what you're trying to talk about or wonder what you're trying to get at. Does attraction marketing work? Yes. But I will say attraction marketing was bigger in 2017 than it is now. Now it's like forward, straight to the point. People don't want to have to go looking around, seeing what company you work for, or what's your bundle, or what is that eye palette that you're using. Like, be straightforward, get to the point, show the product, show it. Don't just be beating around the bush. Okay. They want authentic. They want to know and be able to find out right away. Okay. Stop trying this guessing game with people. People don't want to try to go on this wild goose chase to figure out what you're selling, what you're doing, what you're offering, what the product is, what the company is. All right. We can't always just be like, oh, just DM me about it. Like, no, they want to know now. Just tell them. Right. Sometimes I get that. It's building curiosity. You're trying to get that. But every single time creating this attraction marketing, this vague, like, weird, whatever, like, oh, come and get it. Like, no, like, just tell them, just give them the goodness, right? Stop trying to hide it. Get to the point. I love this product. I love this company. This is what it does. This is what the service is. Get straight to the point. All right. Yeah, never deleted, Amanda. Exactly. Okay. Number 6, this is a presentation for your business on a live with a Zoom. Let me explain what that means. Okay. So it would be like me right now. I'm on Zoom, but I'm streaming it to my Facebook team page. So it would be like you getting customers all together to get on a Zoom to show them how you're demoing this product, or getting potentials on a Zoom that you're going to share the opportunity and streaming it to your Facebook. Because one, that shows people the type of leader and the type of consultant that you are. It shows them what you offer your network. Okay. This is where you invite people. Okay. It shows a social proof that people are interested in what you have, that customers are interested, that customers love it, that you have potentials that are looking at choosing you as a leader. You can use PowerPoint and you can stream that in this presentation as well. Right now, if I wanted to, I could stream a PowerPoint that would be on Zoom, but it would also be on Facebook. These are types of live videos that you need to be doing. I'm not saying you need to do one of these a week. I'm not, because that would be obnoxious. But you need to be incorporating these types of videos. I'd say at least monthly. One of them I told you 1 or 2 times a week, right? Okay. I would incorporate these as often as you can. Number 8, 2 more. You need to do some sort, and this is not you have to do. I'm just giving you suggestions, right? This came from Jessie Lee, #1 network marketer in the world. God rest her soul. I cannot believe that she is no longer with us. Insane. But these are incredible points. She's number one for a reason, right? This was an idea that came from her and I love it. And I'm excited to like me personally start to incorporate it too. But she said, do some sort of daily or weekly talk show. All right. This helps create structure around your brand. For me, I haven't done it in a while since getting married and having a kid, and not teaching anymore, but I used to go live every night at 8 o'clock. Do something daily or weekly that your network is expecting. I know at Monday nights at this time, she's going to do this. I know, Wednesdays at this time, she's going to do this. Creating some sort of that where you're asking for shares, you're getting the engagement on the live, and you're just adding value. Okay. When you create this type of live, it's going to hold you accountable. Like I know every Thursday at 7 o'clock, unless like tonight I had a crazy night, I'm held accountable that I have to train you, right? If you know every Monday at 8 o'clock, I'm doing this talk show, I'm doing this interaction, I'm doing this Monday Night Madness, I don't know, whatever, it's going to hold you more accountable, and your audience is going to expect some sort of value from you. All right. And then the last one is maybe do some product giveaway lives, right? For people getting on a live. You can never entice people to buy from you. You can never say, hey, if you buy from me, I'll give this, right? That's enticing. But you can say, hey, if we get to 100 people, every person that shares, I'm going to put in for an entry for this, right? Because there's no purchase required. But doing some sort of product giveaways, do this as often as you want. Give away this if you stick around until I explain the whole, process of how I get ready or how I take my makeup off or whatever kind of product giveaway that you want to do. People love to do stuff for free, right? Everyone loves free. Everybody loves free. But getting yourself in front of more people, and that makes more of an impact, which will in return make you more of an income. Serve people. That's what we're doing, serving people. Okay. People love live videos. It gets them engaged. It gets them connected. I encourage you, if you can, stream on all platforms. There is a couple resources. There's an Amazon tripod. It literally is a tripod that's 3 holders for phones. Y'all all have probably dead phones that have no service. Your kids play with them, whatever. Hi, sweet girl. Use old phones, use your spouse's phone, but you're going to be able to multi-purpose your content in 3 different areas instead of having to do one video on Facebook, one video on Instagram, one video on TikTok. You can use tripods. You can use StreamYard. That is an option, or Restream. Those are other options that you can use if you don't have other phones to stream on multiple platforms. Okay. So I'm encouraging you to start going live in your business. It is a game changer. It's not something that's going to give you results like this, but it will get you long-term results. I do not say this boastfully, but last month I recruited over 70 people. Why? Because of the connections that I have made with people on live videos. That is where I get 98% of my sales. That is where I get 95 probably percent of my recruits. Live videos. It matters. If you are not going live, you are doing a disservice to yourself. This is going to help you get potential customers, potential leads, potential prospects, all things. You need to be consistently going live, incorporating these 9 types of videos in your lives as you can as well. Okay. Again, you do not need to do one a day of that I'm saying, but consistently going live makes a game change. Makes a game change. Okay. All right. Anybody have any questions? I'm looking at the chats. I think we're good. I kept it right at 30 minutes. Any questions about live videos? Who's excited to start doing lives? Do it scared. Doesn't have to be perfect. Do it messy, right? Have fun with it. It can truly change your life, but you're going to have to be consistent. And some of you only do Facebook Lives on pharmacy. You're not going to grow. You're not. If I see a Facebook Live, every single one is pharmacy, I don't even want to watch that. That doesn't build life, right? You need to do life with people. I've given you lots of different videos that you can go live about doing different things on your lives. That's where you build those deep connections. One night, Dalton and I got on and we shared our testimony of infertility, our testimony of when I was in college and I cheated on him. Like, like we shared that. We were vulnerable, but we were real and raw with people, and that made connections. Live videos is what helps people know, like, and trust you. I cannot get that from a 30-second TikTok. I cannot get that from a 1-minute clip in my story. I cannot get that from a post. Live videos. Yes, still do short form videos. It's so important. I'm not saying it's not, but live videos are still very crucial to your business. Okay. All righty. I love you guys. Y'all have a wonderful night. We'll see you next week. Happy beginning of November. It's going to be awesome. We are going to have a client appreciation event this month. It will be coming soon, so y'all make sure you stay tuned for that. But I love you guys, and I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all. Have a good night.